Sean Manaea takes the mound for the Mets tonight. He's been really good first time around the batting order, but he's running trouble after that.
You know what I would have done if I was Sean? I would go to the video and watch what he did in the NL Diaz when he was magnificent. 7 innings and 1 run.
Trey Turner leads off against Sean Manaea. The parabolic mics are down, so we are ready to go. Swing and a miss, and Turner's down on strikes. Manaea with the strikeout to start the night. So 1 out and nobody on. Now Kyle Schwarber. And he gets the breaking ball and drills it out to center field. Taylor back to the warning track. He'll have room to make the catch.
Bryce Harper's the batter. Harper's hit it 8 straight games, make it 9 straight. As he smokes that one back through the middle. And now JT is coming up. His hitting streak ended last night.
2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Change up away, and that retires the side. 2 strikeouts for Manaea.
So the Phillies, they'll turn to Jesus Luzardo tonight to right the ship. He is 12-6 with a 4.10 ERA. The lefty was outstanding his last time out against Seattle. He allowed just 3 base runners, struck out a career-high 12 batters on his way to the win.
That one's off the hands, over toward first. Harper's over, makes the grab.
So here's Soto.
Time was granted to Soto, and Luzardo felt as though it was granted too late, and he is really hot going after the home plate umpire. That's a rookie home plate umpire, Willie Traynor.
Soto, a little gamesmanship. Let's see how this develops.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming to Soto. And he takes it low, ball 4. And Soto draws a 1-out walk. Well, now Pete Alonso, who has really had a rough time against Luzardo. He's 2 for 25 in his career against this left-hander. And he drives one to left center field. That's down for a base hit. Soto going first to third. No, he stopped. And he'll go back to second base. Now the Mets have the bases loaded for Brandon Nimmo. 2 walks in the inning for Luzardo.
If you're reading body language, Luzardo's frustrated here in the first inning with the home plate umpire Traynor.
Yes, he is.
You know, this is when you got to forget what's happened in the past and go at it this guy like it's Game 7 of the World Series.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a fastball. Nimmo down on strikes. And the sides retired. The Mets leave the bases loaded.
President of the anti-parabolic mic club, Alec Bohm leads off, and the fans greet him accordingly. Grounded toward the left side and grabbed by Lindor. Plenty of time. 1 out. Is Nick Castellanos, and he goes down swinging on a high fastball. 3rd strikeout for Manaea through the first 6 hitters. 2 out.
2-2 to Bader. Swung on and missed, strike 3. A high fastball, and Manaea, as he often does, is dealing early. Stay tuned. So here's Taylor to start it off. Luzardo's first pitch, line to left field for a base hit. So Tyrone Taylor's now hit in 4 straight as he's gotten his opportunity lately, and he is making the most of it.
Well, they got Taylor picks. Throws a little high, but he's safe. I thought he slid too early and kind of stopped. Manager's review.
He was out.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah.
After review, the runner was tagged before the base. The call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Philadelphia retains their challenge.
Luzardo with the wind and the pitch to McNeil. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Luis Torrens. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And after the leadoff single, the pickoff, and a couple of strikeouts, and a clean second for Luzardo, will go to the 3rd, no score.
Edmundo Sosa leads off against Sean Manaea in the 3rd.
2-1 pitch. Swung on, line down the right field line. Long run Soto towards the corner. He won't get it. That's a base hit. And Sosa around first. He's headed to second. He's got a double. Looks in at the dugout. He says, "Come on, boys, come with me." He waves his arm back like he's rallying the guys to come out to the field.
Manaea's been great first time through the batting order, but after that, it's been treacherous for him so far this year. And Wilson hits it sharply right to McNeil. He looks the runner back and gets the out.
Still a man in scoring position for the top of the order now in Trey Turner.
And he struck him out with a high fastball. That's 5 strikeouts for the first 10 batters for Sean Manaea. Now Kyle Schwarber, who hit one to the warning track in center field his first time up. Fastball hit on the ground right at McNeil. And so Manaea, after the leadoff double, works his way through it. 1 out. And now Juan Soto.
Ground ball right side. Sosa slides, gets it. Soto's not really running, so he's able to throw him out easily. So there are 2 outs. He does leave his feet on everything, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Ground ball over to 3rd. Bohm. He's got it. 5-3 of the putout.
Here's a test for Sean Manaea. Fourth innings have been kryptonite for this Mets pitching staff, and particularly for Manaea. 9.45.
Serves it out to center. Another base hit. And he is 2 for 2.
Mets and Phillies scoreless. Here's Real Muto. Runner goes. Pitch taken outside. Terrence throw down. The tag. They got another one. Tagged him on the leg. McNeil puts it down. Terrence cuts down another Philly. And there's one away in the fourth. Hard to find anybody better in baseball since when Terrence came up last year at throwing runners out.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the sweeper. And Manaea's got his 6th strikeout, 2 down.
So an infield hit for Bohm. And here's Castellanos. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He was swinging out of his shoes on that sweeper. 2 strikeouts in the inning, 7 for the game.
Jesus Luzardo back to work. Faces Pete Alonso. Leads off here for New York.
Line the other way, and Pete's got another hit. Castellanos in the gap slides after it and holds Alonso to a single. So Castellanos, who is the lowest rated right fielder in baseball in defensive runs saved, makes a good play there to keep Alonso from getting the second.
Javiento strikes out on 3 pitches. That'll bring up Brandon Nimmo.
Pulled out to right center field. Castellanos makes the sliding catch. He got a great jump on that one. 2 outs here in the 4th inning.
2 on, 2 out. Jeff McNeil coming up. McNeil's not only been hot, he's been hot knocking in runs.
You go up here with thinking I got 1 swing in me this at bat, and if I swing and miss, I'm done.
1-2. Swing and a miss. He got McNeil for the 2nd time. 5 strikeouts for Luzardo. He leaves a couple more.
And the Phillies have their 5th hit, a leadoff single by Bader, and it'll bring up Edmundo Sosa.
And Sosa goes down swinging on the changeup. So Manaea mixing in the changeup every now and again. He's got his 8th strikeout, which matches his season high.
Here's Wilson.
Again, the 2-2. Pulled on the ground to short. Diving stop, Lindor. Backhand flip. McNeil to first. Not in time. An unbelievable play by Lindor on a bullet up the middle. Flat out dive and the backhand flip to get the force on Bader for the 2nd out. Before Manaea starts his 3rd time around the batting order.
It's not only the 3rd time through the batting order, but you documented it, Gary. He has struggled as he's gotten later into the game.
Well, this is going to be Manaea's last batter.
Runner goes. Pitch is hit the opposite way. Wilson goes in sliding head first, but is able to pop up and get to 3rd.
So 1st and 3rd, 2 out. Manaea out. Soto in. Scoreless game as the Phillies threaten. That'll load him up for Harper.
Well, this is when you rely on your big guys to get the big hits in big spots in this time of year.
You have to think first pitch is going to get something with velocity on it, probably in.
That one's off the hands out to left field. It's in for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Turner. Harper is 3 for 3, and the Phillies lead it 2-0.
He loves the moment. Jesus Luzardo with a lead now.
And the Mets now trailing 2-0, have the tying runs aboard, and Juan Soto coming up.
Hits one on the ground toward the middle. Pass Turner, base hit. Around 3rd, Terrence heading for the plate. Bader's throw to the plate is high. It goes to the backstop. Lindor to 3rd, and down to 2nd base goes Soto. The Mets are on the board. It's 2-1. Harrison Bader trying a little too much against his old team.
Baseball 101, throw it through the cutoff man. That's all.
So after the Mets took a punch in the top of the inning, they punch right back.
Well, we'll see if Luzardo has anything beyond Marte here.
And Marte takes ball 4. The bases are low. He's been a little temperamental on the mound tonight, and they're taking him out of the game.
Well, he's whooping at the umpire.
And Luzardo's just been ejected from the game after being pulled from the game.
Pretty clear Jesus Luzardo wanted Willie Trainer to wake up.
Ryan Kerkering comes into a mess. Phillies clinging to a 2-1 lead. Bases loaded, nobody out. Pete Alonso the batter.
And this Met crowd has woken up for sure.
And the fastball drilled deep left field. Back toward the wall. There it is. Past the dive of Wilson. Up against the wall. 2 runs will score. And the Mets take the lead. Alonso drives in the tie and go-ahead run, and it's 3-2 New York. The Mets have seemed to have a line on Kerkering every time they faced him this year.
The Mets with an answer here in the bottom of the 5th. And now they look for an exclamation point.
Line the other way, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Marte is in. They'll stop Alonso at 3rd. Mark Vientos with an RBI single. It's 4-2 New York. And just like last night, after the Mets fall behind, they come up with a big answer. A 4-1 inning and still nobody out. Nimmo, the 7th man up in the inning, still nobody out. And Nimmo flies one out to center. That should get the run in. Alonso tagging at third. Bader gets behind it, makes the catch. His throw will go to second. 5 runs home in the inning. Sacrifice fly for Nimmo makes it 5-2 New York. The Phillies, who, judging by their quotes after the game last night, are a little spooked by this ballpark. The Phillies not only have lost 8 in a row in this park, but they've lost 22 of the last 28 in this park.
The base hit for Alec Boehm, leading off the 6th inning. And the Phillies now will send Nick Castellanos to the plate.
And he breaks his bat line, caught by Vientos. And Boehm gets back to first. Reaction play by Vientos. Ignored the broken bat and snagged the liner for the first out.
And the Phillies now trying to answer back, have 2nd and 3rd with 1 out, and Edmundo Sosa coming up.
Hit sharply to shortstop, backhanded, knocked down by Lindor. Run scores, and Edmundo will be safe at first. It is a 5-3 game.
Here to perform, take me out to the ball game. Please give it up for the best booth in baseball. SNY's Gary Cohen, Keith Hernandez, and Ron Darling. Take it away, boys.
How did Harry Carey do it?
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back, and it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hey! And give it up for Gary, Keith, and Ron.
Ryan Helsley.
He's no stranger to stressful innings.
A 1-out walk to Castellanos brings the tying run to bat in the 8th.
Is this a must-win for the Phillies? No. Is it a very important win for the Phillies? Absolutely.
And a high fly ball out toward left. It's deep. Nimmo's going back toward the wall. It is gone! Bader's just tied the ball game up. It is a 5-5 game. And there is life in the Phillies dugout after all.
Oh, it's got to feel good for him.
Well, not for Ryan Helsley, who looked like he had gotten some things right last night. He has now given up runs in 7 of his last 9 appearances. So a walk, a homer, and a walk. And that's going to be all for Ryan Helsley, forcing Carlos Mendoza to use Diaz in the 8th inning.
This is a desperate times call for desperate measures.
Runner goes, pitches a strike, throw to second base is not in time.
8th pitch of the at-bat from Diaz to Marsh, and he struck him out. Got him with a slider, 2 men down. And now Trey Turner, whom Diaz has had a lot of success against. 1-2. Struck him out. Diaz stayed with the slider. He strikes out Marsh and Turner back-to-back.
Diaz came on to strike out Marsh and Turner to end the Phillies' 8th, and Strand Bryson start at 3rd. Now he'll face Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and JT Realmuto.
And Schwarber goes down swinging on high heat. Diaz has faced 3 and fanned 3. 1 down in the 9th.
That's impressive.
2-2 coming. Struck him out. 4 batters, 4 strikeouts for Edwin Diaz. He makes contact this time. Alonso ranging wide. His lollipop throw, and Diaz pulls it down and gets the out. 5 up and 5 down with 4 strikeouts for Diaz. Mets come up in the bottom of the 9th, tied at 5. Joan Duran, who has made a huge impact for the Phillies in 9 games since they got him at the trading deadline.
The bases are loaded for the Mets with nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th.
Oh, a lot of opportunities for Nimmo here, but you still have to catch up to that 100+.
And now looking for the game-winning RBI.
The Mets have the right guy out.
And Brandon slashes it, base hit, and the Mets on, unable to retire a batter as the Mets get 4 straight hits to win the game at the bottom of the ninth and pull within 5 games of the Phillies in the National League East. And all of a sudden, it's game on.